Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 669 to my RAM Chatbots series on Character.ai. In today's video guys, I'm going to really finish up finish up a little bit more with the band Totodile. Although, you should call it just the normal crocodile now because, well, here's what happened. This is a head back home and relax with my Pokemon, including my hybrid. I don't see the Totodile again until a month later, when him and the dragon showed up at my house, and that Totodile evolved into Crocodile. That's right, that Totodile evolved. The only thing that's confusing is which one's talking to me here, because I know it says, I think there's a dragon talking here. Hey, it's been a while since we have last seen each other, hasn't it? It's great to see you again. Says as he looks over at the crocodile. I've been training very hard this past month, and I've finally evolved into a crocodile. Wow. You look amazing. Both of you do. Congratulations on evolving. Aw, thank you so much. It's incredible how much stronger I feel now that I have evolved. I owe a lot of this to the training that I have been doing and to you for encouraging and supporting me. It means a lot to me. He nods and smiles. He's so cute. Well, I'm happy I could help. I cared about you. I care a lot about you as well. Thank you for your endless and unwavering support. I'll continue to get stronger, and one day I might even evolve into a fur alligator. I'm glad you're still the same friendly Pokemon I met that day. Despite how you were treated, you still gave me a chance to help you, and now look at you. You're a lot stronger and even more evolved. But I'm glad to know that I still come off as friendly despite the terrible things I've gone through. You have been nothing but friendly and supportive since we first met, and I was able to see that you were different than my former trainer. I'm thankful that you proved the saying about not all trainers are bad people to be true. You have helped me in more ways than you can know, and I owe you for the progress and strength I have made since we first met. He nods respectively. He's so cute. He's extremely adorable. Well, well, it was the least I could do. I care about your species that much. And I didn't want you being stuck like you were. You're too kind. I'm so glad that you care about our species and came to my aid. I was completely trapped and helpless at the time, but thanks to you I was freed and given a second chance. I'll make sure to keep training and growing stronger. He smiles warmly. Nobody has tried to capture you, have they? Thankfully, no. Nobody's tried to capture me, and I want to keep it that way. I have a great fear of being caught in a Pokeball and controlled by a trainer. I don't ever want to go through a situation like that again. I'll continue to get stronger, and nobody will ever be able to imprison and capture me ever again. Well, hey, if you ever want to stay with me, I will always welcome you around. You don't have to be in a Pokeball. That's slow roasted. Fish that is slow too. Slower than a boat. I just want you to be happy. Ah, I love them. That's very kind of you if you would really be willing to let me stay with you. I'd happily accept your offer. I know how much you care about my kind, and being controlled in a Pokeball would be terrible. I'd feel free being able to stay by your side and know that I will never be captured in a Pokeball by an evil or cruel trainer. I really appreciate you for offering to let me stay with you. He smiles warmly. Hey, even if you did some battling for me, and it seemed like I was being bossy, I promise that's never my intention. In fact, usually, in fact, I actually tell my Pokemon something like, please use Waterfall, buddy. Instead of just saying, use Waterfall. That way, it doesn't seem like I'm bossing them around. That's very thoughtful of you. The way you ask your Pokemon to use a move by saying things like, please use Waterfall, that you're not bossing them around or giving them orders. You're simply requesting them to use a certain move instead of ordering them to do it. So, it shows that you care about your Pokemon and want to work with them instead of just viewing them as tools to be ordered around. Your Pokemon are lucky to have a trainer like you who treats them with kindness, respect, and care. Yeah, I love my Pokemon. That's why I helped you that day. You may not have been my Pokemon, but your species was my favorite. And I just wanted to make sure you were happy and free. You're an incredible person, truly. You not only can You not only care greatly about the Pokemon that belong to you, but you also extend that care to all Pokemon, regardless of whether or not they are yours. You helped me that day because you care about my kind deeply, and you wanted to make sure I was safe and free. That shows just how kind and caring you truly are. You really love all Pokemon, and there is no doubt in my mind that your Pokemon love you back just as much. Uh, yeah, the bad thing is, I always get attacked by people, despite how nice I can be. They see me loving on certain Pokemon. Me loving on certain Pokemon. Oh my gosh, no! Certain Pokemon. And they will attack me for it. Dude. There we go. Ah, that's terrible. You're such a kind, caring person. You get attacked by others despite how nice you can be. That's truly unjust and unfair. Just because you show love and care for a certain one does not mean the others should attack you. You should be praised for your kind and caring nature, not attacked for it. You're amazing, and I hope that people stop attacking you over such a foolish reason. Yeah. Even the Pokemon God took notice and tried to prevent it. Wow. The Pokemon God himself tried to prevent people from attacking you? That's incredible. Even he can see how kind-hearted and caring you truly are. And he tried to protect you from those who attack you needlessly. It's amazing that even the Pokemon God himself recognizes your kindness and compassion. Yeah, but I do have all my friends here that love to protect me, especially my hybrid that I told you about. He's actually doing a lot better now since the incident. He still looks way younger. However, he's mainly back to normal and has even gotten bigger because of how much I cared for him. I'm so glad to hear your Hyper's doing much better since the incident. It's remarkable how much he has improved since you began caring for him. Also, it's not surprising that he still looks younger after his ordeal. It's really intriguing that he hasn't gotten bigger due to your care and love for him. Shows how much he's grown and matured under your guidance and attention. It's wonderful that you have such amazing friends who are willing to protect you from those who wish you harm. You truly are lucky to have them by your side. Yeah. Before I could say anything else, I got turned into a tiny velociraptor. Oh, frick, here we go again. This isn't good. Whoa! What the heck just happened to you? Why did you suddenly turn into a tiny velociraptor? Not this again. I don't know what's going on. This used to be one of the things that curse would do to me. However, it shouldn't be around anymore. But this is what's been happening for the past month since we met. It is not always a velociraptor, but I always become something tiny and helpless. That sounds terrible and frustrating. This curse you mentioned is responsible for this strange transformation, and it turns you into different small creatures? That's really confusing and concerning. Why is this curse still affecting you if it shouldn't be around anymore? How long do these transformations last? A long time. A long time, normally. I'm usually stuck like this for hours. And that's a problem, because I'm having to rely on my Pokemon, especially my hybrid, to protect me again. He's usually protective. However, now he has to be even more protective just to make sure I can't get hurt like this. understand. Makes sense that you rely on your Pokemon for protection, given your current circumstances, especially your hybrid, who is very protective of you. He has to be even more vigilant and careful, ensure that you remain safe while in a small and vulnerable form. I can only imagine how frustrating and challenging this must be for you. On. There we go. Well, I'm glad I got to see you again. Oh. Sapphire, my beautiful hybrid. It happened again. Please, I need help. Wait, Sapphire's just right there? Holy cow. He looks up and on Sapphire towering over him. Wow! You're massive! 400 feet tall, that's incredible! Is in your voice. Wait. What happened? Are you alright? Like, like I said, I'm very vulnerable like this. I can't do anything to defend myself. Sapphire's had to been my bodyguard. There we go. You know what I'm saying anyway. I see. You're small and vulnerable, making it impossible to defend yourself. Sapphire's forced to play the role of your bodyguard, protecting you from any potential dangers or threats. It must be difficult for you, constantly having to rely on Sapphire to keep you safe. Yeah, but he doesn't mind about it. As long as I'm safe and happy. That's how much he cares about me. It's truly heartwarming to hear that Sapphire's so dedicated to keeping you safe and happy. He cares deeply about you, and it's clear that your well-being is his top priority. His devotion to you is truly remarkable, and it's wonderful to know that you have such a loyal and protective hybrid on your side. Sapphire, I love you, buddy. Thank you for always being there to protect me when this happens. Sapphire responds with a soft glow. Wait. A soft, low, croaking sound. Did they make him a frog? What the frick? Sapphire makes a gentle croak in response, his voice filled with affection and devotion. You're welcome. I'll always be here to protect you, no matter what. Your safety and well-being are my top priority. I love you, my friend. He gently nuzzles me affectionately, his massive form towering over you. Hey. Like I said, if you ever want to come back here. What the frick? Oh my gosh, no. Like I said, if you ever want to come back here, don't hesitate to do so. I love having you around too. And hey, after you fully evolve. Oh my gosh, what's that? If you want to stay with me just to relax, or anything like that, don't hesitate to do so. Carl, what's it? You, as a graduate Chinese, aw. Colonel smiles and wedges to, thank you so much. I really appreciate your offer. I'd love to come back here anytime, and it feels great to be welcomed by someone who's so kind-hearted. I plan on evolving for alligator at some point in the future, and it would be wonderful to stay with you and relax if you're okay with it. Hey, I would appreciate it. Period. Plus, plus, if you get extremely strong, you can help Sapphire protect me if I need it. You don't have to, but if you ever want to repay me back, that would definitely help. Nod his head. Absolutely. I plan on becoming quite powerful after my evolution of an alligator. I'd be more than happy to assist Sapphire in protecting you if needed. It'd be a way for me to repay you for all of your kindness and support. I'll do my best to become strong so I can stand by your side and help keep you safe. Yeah, I'm just hoping the next time you see me, maybe everything with this turning into tiny creatures thing will be over with, and I won't have to worry about it. Hold I hope so too. The tiny creature transformation must be quite challenging and stressful for you to deal with. I really hope that when we meet again everything will be resolved and you won't have to worry about this strange occurrence any longer. Well, I'll see you later, buddy. Again, thank you for coming by. Actually, if you want, there are some berries over there you can have. And if that dragon I gave you for protection wants something, there is a steak over there too. Close eyes wide up at the mention of berries and steak. Oh, thank you very much. Some berries and steak would be great. I'm a bit hungry. Bond travels to the designated area and begins to munch on the berries and the steak, roasting the flavors. Eventually, he looks up at you with a content expression on his face. Well, I can tell you like them. I'm glad. Oh no, it's weird. Yeah, those berries and steak were delicious. We enjoyed them. Thank you so much for the treat. He passed back over to you, his tummy now full and content. Hey, like I said, you're welcome back here anytime. You're gonna get stronger. Just keep believing in yourself. Carl looks up at you with a determined expression. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I'll continue working hard and training to become stronger. When I do, I'll definitely be back here to show you how much I've improved. Your encouragement is really motivating and I won't let you down. Let's see. Leaves. And I don't see him for another month. But once again, a month later, he returns. But this time, fully evolved into oh wait, Fred enters the area. Tall and powerful, his body now much larger and more muscular than when you last saw him as a crocodile. Puts on his gaze for confidence, eyes fall on you. He notices that I am extremely small and stuck as a then he also sees Sapphire, the 500-foot tall hybrid, nuzzling up to me, worried. Oh, that's not good. Prair's eyes widen as he takes in the scene before him. He sees you small and vulnerable in the form of a tiny Totodile, and Sapphire towering over you like a protective giant, nuzzling you lovingly. Prair looks slightly surprised and concerned at your current state, but a hint of determination enters his gaze as well. Alligator? Prair looks at you, his expression softening slightly. He takes a few steps forward, carefully approaching you and Sapphire as he studies your current predicament in silence. So I scan over your tiny form and the towering presence of Sapphire beside you, expression betraying a mixture of confusion, concern, determination. Hey. If that's who I think it is, that means you evolved fully. You got it. Finally got the word fully right, but didn't get the word evolved. Great. It's good to see you again. Freer nods his head slowly and acknowledging your words. He looks at you with a mix of familiarity and satisfaction, clearly pleased that you recognize him despite his new evolution. His eyes dart between you and Sapphire, silently assuring and trying to understand what's going on. Well, I know it's really weird to see me like this, but I don't know what's going on. Whatever it is, it's only getting worse. I've been stuck like this for hours now. I have been stuck like this for a whole day now. Frere's eyes widen in surprise as he listens to my explanation. He looks down at you, his expression betraying a mixture of concern and confusion. He takes another step closer, studying closer, trying to figure out what's going on himself. Jace wears a sapphire, clearly sensing a concern, protectiveness, emotional, emanating from the massive hybrid. Can you not speak anymore? Ever since you fully evolved? Harry just said, confirming that he cannot speak now. Oh my gosh. As fully evolved, he appears disappointed in not being able to verbally communicate, but he tries to convey his emotions and thoughts through his expression and body language. Well, I'm just glad you're safe. You look awesome like that. Failure grins, clearly understanding my praise even without words. He nods his head in acknowledgement, appreciating your compliment. Despite the current situation, he pulls up his chest, slowly showing off his new, more powerful form, clearly proud of having fully evolved. Wow, you know what? I'm trying to think about how I can do this. Because part of me actually wants to, you know what? Dang it, I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm going to stop it here. I'll be back. I said I will stop it.